And welcome to Minding Your Business on News Talk 1380, the Antelope Valley and North LA County's source for your news now. What great bumper music. That had me going there for a sec. Chris Spiker, Antelope Valley Florist, and my co-host, Aaron Goldstein. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Really good. We have a great show today, a lot of guests today. Who's our first guest?
It's Sarah Tyndall, Parent Community Liaison at Aerospace Academy.
Sarah, welcome. You're the liaison over there?
I am.
You tell the story.
I tell the story. I'm pretty good at telling the story too.
Aerospace Academy.
Yes, we're so unique and it's a really easy story to tell.
Well, tell me the story.
Okay, so the Aerospace Academy came to being by the city of Palmdale, the Aero Institute, and we needed a school to train workers for the 21st century. We are preparing our students to be college and career ready, and one day they're going to build a new bomber.
So this is it a high school?
Middle school through high school.
Oh, so 7th, 8th?
7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
And how do you select the students, or how did the students come to go to the academy?
Our school is under the charter of the Palmdale School District, so we hold a lottery every year in February, and those students that apply to be in the lottery are assigned a random number, and it's just like any other lottery. If your number's chosen, you get in. If it's not, you're on a waiting list.
Nice to have a waiting list.
It is a waiting list of over 300 every year.
Wow.
Yeah, we're pretty popular.
So once you're in, or?
Once you're in, you're in.
Okay.
We do take discipline very seriously, but we
I'll be
work
good.
with you. Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But we work with you, and it's a very rigorous curriculum that our school has. I mean, science, engineering, technology, and math is not easy.
Ooh.
But our teachers are the most passionate teachers you will ever meet,
Yeah.
and they want you to succeed.
I've been on campus a few times, and how many students?
We are just under 1,100 students right now.
Woo.
I know, and we're growing every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you only opened, actually,
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
4 years ago. So we're pretty popular.
The mayor's on board.
Yes, he's our president of the board, and it's a great relationship to be able to go to the city with any issue that we may have, especially as we're building a new facility. And so he's very supportive, and with his support comes a lot of other support.
Yeah, Mayor Ledford, what a great vision. This is a great academy.
Oh, it is.
So these are people who are going to build bombers, they're going
Yep.
to design bombers, they're going to paint them.
They're going to do it all. Every single one of our students is in a technology class, a science class, an engineering class. We've introduced manufacturing classes this year. Our seniors do a showcase each year where they show off what they've been doing. Their projects are patent able. If they wanted to reach out and get a patent for their projects, they're ready.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. So in our graduates, we have our first graduating class this year.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool.
There's a news story.
That it is. It is.
Yeah.
We have some that have been accepted to Embry-Riddle. Some that we're still waiting. It's the waiting period for graduation right now for college.
Well, in the world of aerospace and flight,
Mhm.
I don't think there are a lot of locations like this one for building and testing. And up in Mojave, we're going to the moon. We're
Right.
going to space.
Right. Our school is in the heart of Aerospace Valley, and what's great is our partnerships with all the major aerospace companies. So our students are able to use the same technology that the aerospace companies are using right now. So when our students leave, go to college, come back, and work for those companies, they're going to come in using the exact same skill set the employers use now.
So this is a high school level graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And then they could go to the junior college.
They can. In fact, we have a great relationship with ABC as well as the engineering satellite from Long Beach.
So many people involved in the education business up here, higher education.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So what's your feeling about the students? Are they excited about living in the Antelope Valley, and they're thinking, I'd like to stay here and build something?
They are. They're excited about learning what it takes to be a critical thinker, an entrepreneur, someone who knows the skill set, and they know they'll probably go away to college, but they know that they can come back and give back.
So your title is public and
Parent and community liaison.
right.
essentially
That's a lot, though.
It is. It is. Not only do I interact with the community every single day, 24/7, it seems like, which is a good thing, but I also coordinate all of our parent volunteers. So we have a ton of parents who want to help out in any way they can, and we have them come in and help from classroom needs to office needs.
You mentioned new campus, and is that what the Save the Date card is about?
So the Save the Date is for our annual benefit dinner on April 7th. It's at the Chimboli Center at 5 o'clock. And we are hosting it for the second time. All the proceeds go towards classroom needs, scholarships. We have 13 scholarships coming out of it from last year, and much, much more.
Where's the new campus?
So
The old campus is, well, I guess it was a repurposed school.
It is.
Okay.
And it will continue to be a school.
Oh, and it's not big enough.
It's not big enough.
Oh, boy, I see.
It's not big enough.
Where's the new campus going to be?
35th East and Palmdale Boulevard. The city council approved it last night. Yay. And we're going to be able to hold over 1,600 students.
Wow.
And include 6th grade. Our classrooms are going to be state-of-the-art, geared towards STEM education. So our science labs are going to be exactly what the science teachers need.
Yeah.
Our math labs, our engineering labs, our robotics labs. We have, we don't have a huge athletics program, but we do have athletics. And so our field is going to be AstroTurf. We're going to have courts for tennis, basketball, and volleyball. Huge gym.
The whole student.
Whole thing.
The whole student.
Yeah.
Now, why a classroom? Can't you just sit in front of a computer all day and learn all this stuff?
No, you can't. Yes, a computer is a big part, but especially when you get into the little nitty-gritty things of manufacturing, you have to be able to spread out, use the tools you have, use the kits that we are provided, and learn hands-on.
So tell me about a couple of students. Where do they come from, or success stories, or standouts, or...
We do have our first graduating class, so all of our seniors this year are success stories. Depending on what they do and where they go, we're looking forward to that. But I do have to say, every single one of our students is unique. They all bring something different to the table, and they all want to be there, which is something you don't see on a campus every day. Usually you have, some that are really, really driven, and some that just get by. All of our students are driven, which is nothing like I've ever seen.
Come on now. How can a ninth grader be driven?
Oh, when you have a ninth grader who can create a project in their engineering class that can get a patent, I'd say that's pretty driven. Yeah, all of our kids, well, not all of them, but the majority of them don't go home right after school. They're either in the Aero Club, the ACE Club, which is the Civil Patrol Club. We have students regularly testing little rockets after school. Math club, gaming club, anime club, leadership, ASB. Our students don't just go home and work on homework. They stay after school, do extracurricular activities, then go home and work on homework. And give back to the community, because all of our kids get community service hours.
Doing something in the community.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
It's huge. And we currently have the world champion robotics team on campus. That's pretty impressive, considering our team's only 3 years old.
That word that starts with a W?
G. Griffin gear.
Griffin gear. There you go.
Griffin gear. They have the whole Harry Potter thing going on.
You got 1 minute, so tell me
Okay.
who you are and where you are.
I'm Sarah Tyndall with the Palmdale Aerospace Academy, and we have our annual fundraising dinner coming up on April 7th. That's it.
Who, what, when, where, why, how. I think you just about got it covered.
I hope so. I tried.
Sarah Tyndall, Aerospace Academy, thank you very much for being on Minding Your Business.
Thank you, Chris.
We'll be right back.